Okay, with all that set up now, we want to go and start setting up the emails and sort that out. So what we want to do, if we come up here to lists, click on lists. So this is the list we've created. Okay, there's some buttons underneath. This will give you an overview view of the list. This will give you a chance to update anything on the list, which we'll use in a second. This will list your subscribers. This is a few more page configurations. You can actually duplicate this list, and you can also export the list or import a list. So what we're going to do is come to update and just click on update. So we're just going to check a few settings and sort a couple of things out. The very first thing I'm going to do is come up here to where it says fields. Now, as I said before, there's only as default the email field. If you wanted to ask for the name and email, you're going to have to change this, so we'll do this first. We just click on it, and then what we want to do is add text field. There's other options here if you wanted to, but for this scenario we're just going to add a text field. The label we want to give it is first name. The tag we want to give it is F name. We do want to require this. There's no point in putting it on if you're not going to require it. And we want to change the sort order to number 1. That means it will appear first. And if you just scroll down, this is the email address one. I'm going to change this sort order to number 2. Ooh. You can leave it at 5, it wouldn't make any difference. Where are we going here? Number 2. So this is how they will appear, and we'll click Save Changes. Okay, so now we've set up 2 fields within our autoresponder. The next thing we want to do is come across to the update. And we just want to scroll down. We can add some tags here, but we're not going to bother. We click on Advanced. We just scroll down here now. It's telling us it's a double opt-in, which is what we want at the minute. It will allow you to do a single opt-in, but you do have to get approval for that. So once it's up and running, you can ask for a single opt-in, and they normally will grant it. We don't want a double opt-out. Basically, if someone wants to unsubscribe, we'll just let them unsubscribe. Just want to leave this as it is. Leave these as they are for now. That's the from name. That's okay. We want to change this to the email address that we've just set up, which was Peter. Okay, so make sure you change this. And then we also want to change this as well. So and what you'll find is if this will always default to the details you put in when you signed up on the Mail & Boss. So just check this out and change it if you need to. We do want to send data to the Builderall CRM. I'm not going to go into that at the minute, but we do want to do that, and then we just click Save Changes. And yes, we want to continue. Okay, and then what we can do, I'll just show you this while I'm here, we can go to Company Details, and this will show the details that you signed up with Mail & Boss on. Now, because I'd signed up previously, it's only my company details as the Home Business Network and this web address. I don't actually want that, so I'm going to put free and then I'm going to just take that off, and I'm going to change this web address as well. Okay, so this will match my list. If you've just started out, this will probably all be already set. You can click on an industry. I don't usually bother, and then we click Save Changes. Okay, so that's everything set up the way we want it. Next thing we want to do is when they sign up on your form, they're going to get an email asking them to confirm their subscription. So if we go to pages, and then under emails we've got subscribe confirm email. If we click on that, it'll allow us to change how it looks. So if you don't do this, this is the email they will get. It'll just say please confirm your subscription and this. What we want to do is make this a little bit better. So please well, you can put anything you want in there, but you just want to change this a little bit. Now to edit this, we just click inside it, and then we can change any of this. So we highlight it, we can change the size, we can change the font, we can bold it. So this is just like a normal everyday text editor. This will automatically come in here, and this is your subscribe URL here. So you can change this a bit. So if we wanted to, we can put hey, and then we can put this tag in here, so it will list their first name, and something like thank you. Yeah, thank you. So please click here in order. I'm going to take that out. So I'm just going to change this font because it's defaulted back. So I want all my fonts to be the same. Okay, now I'd normally do a little bit more than this, and that's just to show you can change it. And just while we're in here, you can add things onto it. So if I did want to add an image, I could just drag this across, place it where I wanted. So if I want to put it at the top, and I can change the image, load an image, make this image smaller, do whatever I want with the image. So if you want to put a header on your email, you can do. We can add images anywhere we want. We can add a heading. So if you just want to put a heading at the top, oh, if it does go in the wrong place, just click on it. Oh, sorry, don't click on it. Just move it. Sorry about this. So just get it. Don't know why this isn't moving. So if you wanted something like a heading, you just pull it across, move it to where you want to let go. So we could put a heading here if we wanted to, just again click in it, change it to what you want. I'm not going to do that. We can put a button in here. I wouldn't do this on your first one, but if we did want to add a button, we can add a button. We put the URL, we can change the text, the colour of the text, and change the colour of the button. We can position it either over to the left, right, wherever we want it. Make it smaller, make it bigger. Okay, so there's a lot of features in here, and I say I don't want to do all this. We want to keep this nice and simple on the first one, so we're happy with that. Once you're happy with it, we just click save and next. Okay, so this is all set up, ready to go now. In the next video, I'll just go through how to set your emails up and how to add some content to your email sequence.